Good morning, sunshine, and welcome to Stretch, Balance, and Beyond. I'm Ann. I'm an instructor at Dover YMCA, Bob Hoffman, and I am so happy to be with you today. Couple of things I'd like to share with you. I have discovered the beauty and the value of stretch and balance workouts. As a senior myself, it is imperative that I keep working on my balance. Balance is a use it or lose it tool. If we do not practice balance every day, we do lose that ability. So in today's class, we will be working towards stretching, flexibility, moving our body, and working on that balance. So if you're ready, we'll get started. I'm going to move my chair back. And as you can see, I have a chair that I have to sit. We can sit, we can stand. We'll be doing a little bit of all of it as we work towards this. We'll start out simply by standing. We're going to stand and we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to sweep our arms up. And as we inhale, we're going to drop our arms down. This time we're going to reverse that breathing pattern. I want you to exhale as you reach up, stretching tall towards the ceiling, and inhale as you bring those arms down. We're doing a little warm up this morning, nothing super strenuous. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we go down. Great. Come back one more time. Inhale as we reach up. This time, hold that pose, holding your tummy in. I want you to reach tall. Your feet are planted firm on the floor. Your fingers are reaching to the ceiling. You're going to drop those hands down as you exhale. Bringing hands out, I want you to sweep your arm out and as far back as you can go. Bringing that arm back in. Sweep out your other arm. Beautiful. All right. We're going to sweep that arm out. Inhaling, exhaling as we come back. Inhale as we come in. Exhale as we sweep out. Inhale as you come in. Roll your shoulders. Good job. Rolling those shoulders, and let's reverse direction. We're warming up our rotator cuffs a little bit. Good job. Take your arm, elevate it up and swing it back as you exhale on the down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Great job. Come back. All right, let's use the other arm. We're going to rotate back. You're going to inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. All right. Roll those shoulders again. Now let's reverse and roll them forward. Standing nice and tall, hands are relaxed. I want you to reach up, and as you do, I want you to pulling your head in to protect yourself. And as you exhale, you're going to let your shoulders drop very low to the floor. Feel like they're going to touch the floor. Great. Inhale as we pull those shoulders up to our ears. Exhale as we let those shoulders drop down. Good. All right, one more time. Bring them up. Let them down. Woo. We're going to step out. Our feet are roughly a hip width apart. And for our first stretch, we're going to elevate our right arm and we're going to extend over to the left, stretching nicely, keeping your arm up by your ear. And you're going to exhale as you come up and bring that arm down. Inhale as we reach the left arm up and we stretch. Exhale as you come up. Very good. Inhale as you raise your right arm. Exhaling as you hinge to the left. Inhale on the up. Bringing up the left arm. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you tilt. Inhale as you come up and bring that arm back down. One more stretch. Bringing up the right arm. We're going to lean to the left and we're going to stretch. Holding that stretch. Good job. Now come up. And we're going to reach to the right. And come up. Perfect. While we're standing right here, I want you to make sure your feet are no more than a hip width apart, which is roughly the width of a chair or the legs of the chair. Turning your toes at 10 and 2. We're going to simply sit down, but we're not going to stay. We're going to touch and we're going to push up. This is called sit to stand or stand to sit. It's a way to help us maintain our ability to pick ourselves up out of a chair. Without lower body strength, we cannot continue to get ourselves up and moving. One more time. And as you come down, sit down in your chair. Good job. While we're sitting right here, let's get a sip of water. Excellent. While we're sitting up, I'd like for you to open your legs up nice and wide. And you're going to hinge your shoulders, hinge at the hips, bringing your shoulders down to your knees. And you're just going to rest on those knees. That's a lower back stretch. Don't drop your head below your heart. Inhale and come up. Exhale as you hinge forward, pulling that core in. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as we hinge forward. This time we're just going to rest here for a moment. If you want a little deeper stretch, simply wrap your arms behind your knees and pull your shoulders in. All right, come on back up. As we do this, we're going to reach our arms out. Backs of our hands are together. You're going to reach as far as you can go. And then you're going to inhale as you sweep back. Exhale as you reach forward, opening up those shoulder blades. Inhale as you sweep back. Exhale as we sweep forward. Inhale as we sweep back. Bringing those arms back as far as you can get them. Good job. Come back forward, bringing hands to heart. Excellent. Resting your hands on your knees, I'd like you to extend your right leg out. You're going to pull your right toe in towards your chest. As you do this, you're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to place both hands on your left knee and you're going to hinge forward, bringing that toe up. You're going to feel a nice calf stretch. Great. Good job. Come back up. Bring in that leg, and let's put out the left leg. Remember the song, bring in the dog and put out the cat? Yakety yak and don't talk back. Here we go. We're going to simply sit up nice and tall and inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lean forward and we're going to stretch. Don't force anything. Come back up. Exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come back up. Good job. Exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come up. Let's pull in the left leg and put out the right. Pulling that toe up. Here we go. We're going to inhale and we're going to exhale as we hinge forward at the hips. Good. Now, if you want an added stretch, take your hands, placing them on your knee, and simply as you hinge forward, slide your hand down your knee to your shin. Coming back up. Inhale, exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come back up. Bringing in the right leg. Let's do that on the left. We're this time, instead of placing our hands on our right knee, we're simply going to move our hands to our left leg. Our toe is pulled up, pointing at the ceiling. You're going to inhale a nice big breath. And as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward. Nice deep calf stretch. Inhale and come back up. Good job. Bring that leg back in. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands to heart. And then we're going to rotate our shoulders to the right, keeping your hips square on the chair. And you're going to come back around and rotate to the left. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the right. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful work. I hope this feels great. Come down. Now we're going to take our right arm and extend it out and come back behind our head. And we're going to touch our back. I like to say pat yourself on the back because nobody else will. You're going to bring your left arm up over your head and catch your elbow of your right arm and pull it back just a little bit. Good job. Boy, wouldn't this have been nice if we could do this when we had zippers in the back of dresses. Release. All right. Bring this left arm up. Pat yourself on the back. Come over. Grab that elbow. Pulling it back slightly. And stretching. Release and come back down. I want you to roll those shoulders forward. Then exhale as you roll those shoulders back. We're rolling those shoulders forward, opening up our shoulder blades. You're going to exhale as you open up your heart area. Inhale as we roll those shoulders forward. Exhale as you roll those shoulders back. Good job. We're going to sit with our hands on our knees. We're going to walk our feet out nice and wide. If you have issues with dizziness, in this exercise, I do not want you to drop your head below your heart. That will tend to make you dizzy. If you have no issues, this move is called a ragdoll, and we're simply going to drop our hands to the center of our chair and between our legs, and we're going to hinge forward at the hips. As we do, we're bringing our shoulders all the way down until they are level with our knees. You're going to wrap your hands around your legs from the back, and you're going to stretch. Now, if you just relax that head, this is called a ragdoll. Inhale and bring that head back up, releasing, coming up very slowly. Do not want you to move too fast and make yourself dizzy. When you drop your head below your heart, it allows the blood to, cuts off the blood flow, and you get dizzy when you come up too quickly. All right, one more time. We're going to hinge forward, dropping our hands to the center. And if you don't want to wrap your legs, you may simply just rest your hands on the floor, lowering your head very slowly. Exhaling as you do. Inhale as you come up. Sitting up nice and tall. Very good. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope you're finding this very stimulating and relaxing. It should be helping with your mobility a great deal. We're going to reach up with our left hand, and we're going to tilt over to the right. Good job. Exhaling. Inhale as you come up. Bringing up your right arm, you're going to tilt to the left. Inhale and come up. Exhale as we tilt over. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as we tilt again. Good. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Going to roll those shoulders back now. We're going to bring our feet in comfortably, hip width apart, roughly, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands to heart. This is another way to stretch out. You're going to reach up. And as you do, you're going to rotate to the left, dropping your right arm and touching your left knee, pulling that shoulder around. You can even grab your chair and help twist that shoulder. Good job. Now come back up, bringing hands to heart. Exhale as we reach up. Come back over. Rotating to the right. Left hand on right knee. Inhale as you come back up. Bringing hands to heart. Exhale as you reach up and you rotate. Inhale as we come back up, bringing hands to heart. Good job. All right, let's stand for a moment. We're going to do a couple of things. One of the things we're going to do is stand, still be behind you for a safety net. If you want a chair in case you feel not in balance, then make sure you can touch the chair with the back of your legs so you know it's there. And we're simply going to take a breath in, inhale, and as we exhale, we're simply going to hinge forward, dropping all the way down to the floor. Inhale and come back up. Exhale as you drop down to the floor. Inhale as you come back up. Last set. Here we go. Inhale as you drop to the floor. Up. Good. Okay. We're going to step a step away from our chair. And if you need your chair for balance, that's great. You may move behind your chair. I'm going to move this forward a little bit. I'm actually going to step out on my left foot. Both feet are now pointed straight at the camera. I'm going to hinge forward at the hips. And as you see, my chair is really close. So I'm going to walk that chair up just a little bit more. I don't want to bop myself in the head. Here we go. We're going to hinge at the hips. I want you to exhale and rotate around to the left. And inhale and come back to center. Exhale and rotate to the right. Inhale and come back to center. Exhale and rotate to the left. Coming back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the right. And come back to center. I'd like for you to hinge all the way down, touching the top of your shoes, holding your ankles and exhaling deeply. Nice stretch. You should feel a good stretch up your hips. Coming in. Now, while we're in this position, we're going to lunge. I want the left knee to move forward, looking at your knee in alignment with your toe. Do not let your knee go past the toe of your shoe. That causes a hyperextension. All right, we're simply going to lunge and stretch this left leg. If you notice, I've had to stretch out a little more. I'm going to stretch. God gave me long legs. And we're going to come back up. I'm going to hinge forward again. And I'm going to stretch. And I'm going to come back up. One more. Hinge forward. Left knee goes forward. Right foot is on the floor. And you are stretching an inner thigh stretch. Come back up. I want you to hinge on your left. Lunge on your right leg. Don't let it go past your toe. Left foot is flat on the floor. You're looking for that nice inner thigh stretch. Here we go. Come back up. Let's do that again. Stretching one more time. Come back up. Last one. Stretch. Very good. And come up. I want you to step in. Walk it out for a moment. And as we stand here, place your right hand on your chair. I want you to take your right foot and do a hamstring kick. You're going to, actually, I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to take your right foot and you're going to kick. All right, now you're going to do the same thing on the left. I'm going to turn the opposite direction. You're going to kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet you didn't realize that anytime you're standing on one foot, you are doing a balance move. So as we do our hamstring kicks, we are doing a balance move as well. Just a point, something to think about. We're moving into some balance work at this point. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some scissors, some stretches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Now I'm going to switch the chair so that I can do them on this side. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wonderful. Oh, I forgot 8. Here we go. There's 8. I messed up. Thank you for catching me. Reminded me. Don't let me slip. All right. Now that we've done some stretches, we're going to practice our balance. I issued a challenge last week to practice your standing one foot. You don't have to pick the foot high off the floor if you choose not to, or you may rest it against your calf. Do not lock it behind your leg. I want you to keep your foot available. You're going to stand up. Couple of secrets. To locate the center of your core, take your thumb and place it on your navel and your fingers below it. That is the center of your body. And you're going to stand up nice and straight. Focus on the center and a spot on the floor. About 3 feet out in front of you is great. Sometimes balancing on carpet can be tough because it gives. So if you need your chair just for balance, that's fine. You do one hand, one arm, one foot, whatever you need. You're going to hold yourself up. Exhale and release the foot. Walk it out for a moment. Now, while we're standing here, we're going to pick up the left leg. We're still holding on to our chair just for a sense of security. You can rest. You can take your hands off the chair. One of the things we want to think about is the core. Focus on the core. Focus on your navel. Good job, and step down. My challenge to you is I want you to do some form of balance work every single day. Even if it's just standing at the coffee pot and holding your foot up. That's fine. Whatever the balance move for you is, you can do it when you're brushing your teeth. Do it when you're washing your face. You can do it in the rain. You can do it in the sun. As long as you practice your balance. You're going to stand with feet hip width apart. Toes are turned 10 and 2. I want you to reach down. Don't lock your knees. Keep your knees soft. I want you to take a nice big inhale as you reach for the floor with your fingertips. As you exhale, I want you to take your head and press towards the ceiling. Beautiful, beautiful. Relax. Inhale. Stretching tall. Exhale and release. Inhale and stretch tall. Exhale and release. Beautiful. All right, here we go. We're going to step in. We're going to take our right foot. We're going to place it out to the side, bringing hands to heart. You're going to take a nice breath in, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to reach up. Don't tilt. Stand straight. And you're going to pick that foot up off the floor. Just a tiny bit. Good job. Release. Doesn't have to be for a long time. This is called a 5-pointed star. Bringing hands down. Inhale. Exhale as you stretch up. And as you pick that foot up. Very good. Very good. Release and come back down. Now, walk it out for a moment. Here we go. We're going to do our 5-pointed star on the left. So you can take that left foot, touch it out to the side. Inhale a nice big breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach for the stars, picking up that left toe off the floor just slightly. Now, if you need to, reach down and touch your chair. That's okay also. And come back. I know you're doing fantastic work, even though I can't see you. I feel certain we are. So while we're here, we're going to do a few squats. Let's stand up nice and tall, bringing hands to heart. And I'm going to inhale as I reach up, and I'm going to exhale as I come down. And I sweep up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. And come back up. Bringing hands to heart. Good, good. We're going to step out on our left foot. Have it pointing towards your left wall. You're going to do a nice lunge, standing up nice and tall. Roll those hips under, shoulders rolled back and down. We're going to do a warrior two pose. So you have a lunge on the left, your right leg is straight, your heel is at an angle on the right foot. That allows you to rotate your hips to the left wall. We'll start by inhaling a nice breath. Inhale. Exhale as you sweep out. Inhale as we reach up. This is called a reverse triangle. Exhale as you drop your left arm down and bring your right around to meet it, rotating your hips towards the right wall and come up. The left wall and come up. This is warrior one. Now, I want you to exhale as you drop your arms, sweeping that left arm across your body, back out, and you're going to come into a forward stretch. Great. And come back. Bringing hands to heart. All right, turn that toe in. Walk it out for a moment. Now we're going to step out on this right foot. Right toes facing the right wall. Left foot is at a slight angle, allowing freedom of the hips to rotate. So let's take a nice breath in. Inhale. Exhale as you reach out. Inhale as you elevate. Exhale as you drop your arm down and bring your other around to meet it, rotating your hips to the right wall, and elevate for warrior one. Inhale as you sweep that left arm across your body, dropping the right hand to the inside of your right knee and bringing the left arm over for a nice stretch. Here we go. All right, let's get a sip of water and let's have a seat in our chair. We'll pull it back a little bit. I don't know about you all, but it's getting warm in here. So it means we are working. We're doing a great job. I have a bad habit of saying, great job, guys. You're going to have to help me a little bit on that. I want us to start by walking out to the edge of our chair, hip walk out. You're going to take both feet and you're going to extend them from front. We're going to do another calf stretch. We're going to reach down slowly, exhaling. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale as you reach down. Inhale as you come back up. Last one, we're going to exhale. Here we go as we reach down. Inhale as you come up. Good. I want you to move to the right side of your chair. Slide your right hip off. I want you to fold your right leg behind you. Good job. As you do that, you're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to do a stretch. So we're going to reach out, and as we reach up, we're going to hinge back, and then we're going to come back forward. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Reach up, hinge back, and come forward. Now, if we're doing this correctly, you should feel a nice upper thigh front stretch. We're looking for that stretch on the right leg and the thigh. So just a slight tilt back makes that thigh work. Bring that leg in. Let's slip to the opposite side or the left side of the chair. Bringing that leg behind you, extending it out as far as comfortable for you. Hands to heart. Take a nice breath in. Inhale. Exhale as we reach up and stretch back. Inhale as you bring your hands back to heart. Exhale as we stretch up and reach back. Inhale and come back to heart. Wonderful job. Bring that leg in. Woo! I don't know about you, but it's getting warm in here today. I do have one student here in the class with me, but he's a four-legged student, so he's having trouble with these poses. I have my best friend, little man, with me. He's over there snoozing quietly in the chair, thank goodness. All right, we're going to do another stretch. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. As you inhale, I want you to imagine you're rolling over. You're making a C with your back. And you're going to roll over, rolling your shoulders forward towards your knees. And as you do, you're exhaling. You're going to inhale as you come up. Imagine you have just come up from a dive in a pool. So we're going to do, this is called a cat and cow. We're going to roll our back over like an old cat getting her back scratched. And we're going to bring those shoulders towards our knees. Inhale as you come up. Great job. Exhale as you roll over. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as we roll over. Inhale as we come up. Good, good. All right, walk your legs out, please, for me. We're going to do some ragdolls, so let's hinge forward at the hips. Coming down and touching the floor or our heels of our shoe, whatever you choose. Don't drop your head below your heart, especially if you have issues with dizziness. Come back up. That feels wonderful. Let's do that again. Stretching down and coming back up. One more time. Stretch down and come back up. Good job. We're going to bring our legs in. As we do that, we're going to sit here in the front. I want you to pick up your right leg and hug it to your body. Good. Now rotate those ankles. Reverse. And then I want you to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. One more. Come back up. Sliding your hands behind your knee, I want you to extend your foot straight out and bring it in. Extend it straight out and bring it in. Straight out and bring it in. Last one, out and in, and rest. Good. Let's pick up our left leg and hug ourselves. Here we go. We're hugging our knee. We're going to rotate that ankle. Reverse. This is a great exercise for building ankle strength. I want you to push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. One more, push and pull. Now we're going to slide our hands under our knee and we're going to stick our foot straight out and bring it in. Push it out and bring it in. Push it out and in. Out and in. Last one. Out and in. Wonderful. Fantastic. You look so good. If I could only see you. I think you look great. All right. We're going to sit back in our chair, maybe halfway. You don't want to lean back against the back of the chair. That's very tempting. You can roll those shoulders back and drop them down. That's always great posture. We're going to do some Work for our sciatics. So cross your right leg over your left. Good job. Sitting up nice and tall, placing your left hand on the inside of your left knee, and you're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward. You may not go very low, and that's okay. Inhale and come back up. Little pressure on the inside, pushing down on that left knee. Exhale and hinge forward. Inhale and come up. Exhale and hinge forward. This is the last one. Exhale and come up. For those of you who may not have been in a class of mine before, I have had both knees replaced. And as I do my right leg work, you'll see that it's not quite as flexible as my left knee. So I am working hard to get that flexibility back. We're going to take this my right leg, and I'm going to cross it over my left leg. Now, as I said, I have trouble with this knee being flexible, but I'm going to place my hand on the inside. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to hinge forward. Inhale and come back up. Exhale and hinge forward. Last one, inhale and come back up. Exhale and hinge forward. Inhale and come back up. Release your right leg and put it on the floor. Our next move is called a cactus pose, or if there are no gentlemen in the room, I like to call it the goddess pose. There are several goddess poses. This one is in our seated work. We're going to actually be working on our lymphatic system. We have lymph nodes that are under our arms and in our inner thighs. We're going to actually be massaging those with our exercises and causing them to release any toxins they might have collected. So let's cross our left over right. Now, I've crossed as if I'm sitting on a sofa or in a chair, which I am doing. And I'm going to bring my hands to heart, opening up, and this is called the cactus pose. We're going to do 4, and then we're going to follow it with 4 eagles. You place your hands together, your elbows are touching, and you just push your arms straight up. This is called an eagle. Now, if you've done the eagle, it is acceptable to interlock or intertwine your arms. Either way is correct. So let's start. Here we go. We're doing our cactus. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 eagles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, you're going to stretch forward, reaching as far as you can. Come back in. If you're conscious of what's happening, you'll notice that we are squeezing the lymph nodes under our arms, and when we exhale and reach forward, we are squeezing the lymph nodes in our inner thighs or groin areas. So there we go. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and reach out as far as you can go. Inhale and come back in. Uncross your right, left and put your right, cross your right. I have a problem crossing my right leg, so I'm going to modify by stretching both of my feet out and crossing my ankles. I'm going to also keep the toe on this right foot pulled forward as if it were going to be used for calf stretch. I'm going to sit up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and reach forward. Inhale and come back in. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and reach forward. And come back in. Uncross your legs. Great job. Let's slide back in our chair. Sitting up nice and tall. Feet are roughly hip width apart. You're sitting comfortably. Hands resting on your knees. I want you to pull your shoulders up to your ears. We're doing what I like to call the turtle. I'm drawing my head in my shell. And as I exhale, I'm going to let my head come out very slowly. I'm going to inhale and pull my shoulders back up. And as I exhale, I'm going to let them inhale. Pulling those shoulders up to your ears, tucking that head in your shell. You're going to exhale and relax and let your head just peek out around, see what's going on. Good, good work. While we're sitting right here, one more thing. We're going to take our hand and place it on our tummy, and we're going to take a big belly breath in. So when you inhale, I want you to think about blowing up a balloon. You're making that balloon big. So inhale, inflating that balloon. Now I want you to exhale until there's no air left. You've let all the air out of that balloon. Inhale, inflate that balloon. Exhale, let all the air out of it till there's nothing left. It's flat. One more, inhale. Good job. Exhale. Fantastic. Bringing both hands back. I want you to roll your shoulders back and down, leaning back against your chair. And for the next few moments, I want you to close your eyes, listen to the lovely music, and think about nothing. No checklist, no honey-do list. We're simply going to sit back for a moment and focus on ourselves. Nice breath in. Exhale softly out. Gently inhale. Gently exhale. Very good. Relax. It's been a fantastic day today. I thank you so much for joining me. I have a class on Thursday nights at 6:30 for gentle yoga. Please feel free to join me. And I will see you next week. Have a great one. Be safe.